All right, Sam, thank you for joining us. CL Brown, go ahead.
Hey Sam, I was curious if you could take us through a couple of those touchdown runs where it seemed like you were, basically playing you were the ping pong ball or something, where they tried to just come with a hit to knock you down and you were able to bounce off and still score.
Yeah, I just wanted to leave it all out there on the field for my team. That's really all it was. So, I could have slid, but I tried to do everything I can to just stay up. They kept trying to hit me high. That's kind of what they do. They try to make the statement hit, stuff like that. So I just kind of stayed strong and just kept running through it.
And Coach Brown was talking about, and both teams are kind of coming into this game looking for an identity. What does winning this game, kind of the way you guys won this game, what does that say to you about this team?
Yeah, honestly, tonight showed me a lot. Just obviously, the season's been up and down. Some mixed emotions, and we didn't just lay down. I thought on both sides of the ball and on special teams, we laid it all out there on the field tonight and gave everybody everything we got. And that's all I ask from this team. That's all we can do. We can just control and leave it all out there on the field, and that's what we did tonight.
Michael Coe.
Hey, Sam. So it looked like you were really fired up after those touchdown runs. And we had Mac in here earlier, and he said that you just really don't like to slide. Do you take a lot of pride in being able to bounce off hits like that and still keep your legs driving, keep moving forward?
I don't know if I take much pride in it. I just try to run as hard as I can, honestly. And whatever happens. At times I'd like to slide, just protect myself, and I don't really think there's much more extra yards to get. But sometimes, depending on the moment, I just want to try to run as hard as I can and just try to give everything I got to this team. That's kind of my mindset about it.
Thanks.
Let's go to Greg Barnes.
Sam, there were 4 3-and-outs in your final 5 possessions. What was going on there late, and what needs to be addressed there moving forward?
Yeah, I definitely think that's something we got to clean up. When the game's out there for us to go out there and take it, we got to be able to succeed in those scenarios. And we didn't do a good enough job of that. They kind of loaded the box a little bit, but we still had numbers. We just got to execute. When we get the ball with, I think, what were we up 4 or up 3 there at the end? We got to get a couple first downs. And when the game's in our hands, we got to make sure we go out there and do our job. So that's definitely an area that we'll watch hard on film and definitely emphasize. And our O-line knows, older guys, they've been here for a long time. They know those scenarios. It's really up to them. And we'll learn from them and get better.
Okay, we got time for one more for Sam, and that will come from Patrick Welter.
Sam, a lot is asked of you every week, but did you feel tonight like you had to put the team maybe a little bit more on your back and will them to a win?
No, I really don't think about it like that. I really just try to go out here and do my job to the best of my ability, whether that's running the ball, throwing the ball, or handing the ball off. It really doesn't matter to me. So really just whatever's needed from me. I'm just going to give everything I got to this team. And I love everybody on this team. And I love the game of football. So I'm gonna get everything I got every single time I'm out there.
Thank you, Sam. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.